Hello and welcome back to another episode of MineTurtle. I guess it's still called that. I'm gonna stop saying that now because I guess that is its official name. This man, or slime, he's not really a man, has been following me for a very long time. But this episode we are going to be doing rabbits. I haven't really had any responses yet, but I'm gonna get started anyway. We're not gonna finish it, but we're gonna get started. But before we do anything, well, that is weird. Let's go to sleep and enjoy the fact that I'm eating rotting flesh. Not anymore. Oh, my camera went funny. Okay. Let's just hop in. Just hop in. There we go. Is that weird going on right now? It's probably the rain. Okay. And just quickly, I'm going to check something to make sure it's. Ah yes, 32 chunks. I thought so. It was running at 40 frames instead of 60 frames. Which you can't tell because it records at 30, but that's alright. Let's get some carrots. Okay. So you might be thinking, actually, what are you doing with 48 sticky pistons? What are you going to do to those poor rabbits? Well, these sticky pistons aren't for rabbits. If you remember, in the last episode I said that, I was going to show you how to do the item elevator. So before we start the rabbits, we're going to do that. And off camera, I'm going to finish this once and for all. Going to need a lot more stone bricks, but I'll get to that off camera. The important thing I just want to show you is that I did in fact move that one. I rebuilt it so that we can put the item elevator in. Oh, I hope you know who you are. Suggested it and appreciative of that. Also, these guys keep picking up the pumpkins and sugarcane because I haven't added a collection thing yet. There will be collection once I add the chickens. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas for chickens, let me know because well, I don't have any ideas. Like, there's nothing you really need for a chicken. You just put a chicken over a hopper or put a chicken over a water stream, and that's pretty much a chicken farm. And yeah, so if you have any ideas for the chicken farm, let me know. I'll put the glass in here. And yeah. So what we need is a solid tower of blocks going up the center here. So let me do that. Well guys, it seems like I kind of forgot that I need ice for this item elevator, so I'm just going to throw everything in this. I got a bunch of lime green stained glass now. But yeah, I'm going to go find some ice, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to find ice, because that could take ages and ages. I'm just going to go up on this mountain and throw down some water and get ice. Now if you're wondering why all my tools are different, look, infinity, the first time I've ever got infinity. If you're wondering why that's all different is, while building over this at night time, which you shouldn't do, I was over here where it's not lit. There's a creeper in front of me, and a creeper snuck up behind me, killed me. Then the creeper in front of me went off, blowing up all my stuff. Which also meant I lost a lot of stuff for this. I was carrying, stuff to build that, and then I died. So, oh, a cow got hit by an arrow. You monster skeleton. I guess skeletons are monsters. Not insulting you, just telling you what you are. Ruining my sword by doing that. Oh, hey, zombie. What is it? Is it? Oh, I thought. Oh, this is a cave. Okay. Wait. What? I mean, it's kind of an open cave, but hey, it's still a cave. Well, I mean, it's not anymore. It's more of a ravine in the mountain. And over there is a skeleton spawner. I believe Robot G is doing something with that. So, if skeleton spawners are your thing, then check out his videos that don't exist. Robot G, why don't you make videos? That'd be so cool. Wouldn't you agree? I don't know. Maybe you don't agree. Maybe you hate Robot G. And you're like, actually, I'm so glad you no longer do videos with him. I just couldn't stand his amazing voice. It made me just jealous of him, and I wanted to kill him because I was jealous. Anyway, I'm just gonna do boring stuff and stand around for about half an hour while collecting ice. So I hope you enjoy not watching that. I'll be right back with you. And one final thing, guys, if you're making an ice farm, put blocks in like this. I think you can kind of work out how they're placed. The reason for it is that ice won't form if the water block is touching a solid block next to it. So a big open field of ice, or of water, it won't freeze the center, it will slowly freeze in from the outside. But like this, every single piece of water has a block next to it. It's like having the most effective sugarcane farm, where the blocks would be water and then the water would be sugarcane. You know, it makes every single piece of water touch a block, so every single block can freeze, and it really speeds up the process. Way too fast. I've been here like 10 minutes. Never really got a stack of ice. So, onwards. Okay, so let's get this item elevator built. First thing you might notice was the sound of the blocks. Water is so loud, I decided to turn block sounds off entirely. Anyway, so first things first, you want to find your center, you want to throw down a fence. Easy enough, you may say, and yes it is. Then you want to dig out, and everything else, assuming you have enough ice for it, everything else you want to be ice. Or, you know, compact ice if you don't want to run the risk of accidentally melting it. But it's unlikely that we're going to do that, and I don't want to have to go find compact ice. Ice is much easier to get a hold of. So then, you can put fences all around. Now the reason why this is different from most item elevators, most item elevators like this, you just bring the items in on one side, either on the left or on the right, and you bring into this tower and it goes shooting up, as long as you have solid blocks in this T formation, and it's all fine. You have a fence here and a fence here. But because this is all four directions, it works a little bit differently, and to work out how to build it exactly, we need to press F3. And then we need to work out where our positive and negative values are. So if we walk this way, we see that our X value goes down when we walk this way. And what this means is this is the smaller X value, and we want the items, see how this aligns? We want the items aligning on the left hand side. So not like this, we want the opposite of this, because if you throw an item in here, you'll see that it aligns in the center, which is probably, I'm taking a guess here, it's probably because this is an ice down here. So what we want to do is we want to bring out our stone bricks and really just hope for the best. So we want to remove these two like that, and is that good? I think that's good, although we still have this water going backwards, so we need to put the water over there. If we move the water, it goes away, so we want to do it like that. We also want to just block that off so that the water doesn't interfere, and then finally we want some glass here and here. Yep, we don't want the fence attached to these blocks, is what I'm trying to say. Now if we throw a block in here, I'm guessing it will align in the center like before. I'm guessing that's because, yep, in the center. So what I hope, I haven't tested this in this build yet, it's a little bit different from how I've tested it out in creative mode, which is why I'm not exactly sure, but hopefully if we change all this out to ice, hopefully this works out. And now the reason for ice is it makes blocks shoot a lot faster. You'll see here, whoa, look how fast it is, and there we go, perfect. And look, the item is bouncing, and then all you have to do is make a T formation of glass up here, and it will keep going up as long as you have a T. It doesn't have to be glass, the T formation, I just like being able to see the items go up. Okay, so now I should tell you, so on the smaller value X, here is here, we want it on the left hand side. On the bigger value, we want it on the right hand side, and the Y we want the opposite, so the bigger Y value we want on the left hand side, and the smaller Y value we want on the right hand side. And if you're not doing all four directions, it doesn't matter, it's either side, but when you're doing all four directions like this, those are the directions we want. Anyway, I'm going to finish this up and get back to you. And there we are, all the items will now flow to the center here and get sucked up this item tower, and eventually, and probably very soon, probably by next episode, I'll have built that final tower and everything will be fully operational. And everything comes up, yep. I found that this isn't 100% reliable, but that it's very glitchy watching the blocks go up, the entities go up, so it might actually be 100%. It's very hard to tell because they spaz out so much. But yeah, you just want to build up with glass all the way up. It doesn't have to be glass, like I said. It can be any block. The glass just allows you to see it. It just has to be. So it can even be fences. It can be fences all the way up, and then we get to the reason why we needed I needed to rebuild this one, because if this extended when it was here, it just wouldn't fit, as you can see. And I probably have more than enough glass. I'll probably use some of this to put in the side rails, which I eventually get around to, because I get so little sugarcane compared to my pumpkin, because all my sugarcane just goes flying onto the opposite side and never makes it into the water stream, which is why you need a central beam. But yes, or you could just not use slime blocks there. If you use normal blocks, you would not need the slime blocks. You could just use normal blocks and then you won't need the blocks down the center because they won't go flying. Though it's still probably be good to put them in just in case. But yeah. Now I'm going to go away and we're going to start the rabbit farm. I haven't really got any feedback on the rabbit farm, so I'm just going to go with a interesting sort of minecart. I guess it uses minecart to store the rabbits, but it still uses water streams. It's not the vertical one that I showed off in the other episode, because that thing was just weird, and I found when I logged out the rabbits started going through the blocks, which is a real problem. Yeah, so we'll cut right to that. Just quickly though, I have no idea why I want this item elevator, because the items just end up here. They're not in a useful spot. They're more useful down there, I'll be honest, but you know, it doesn't really phase me too much. We got it, and that's what matters. So one idea I've had is we put we work out how many chickens we need, and we'll put a quarter of that in each one of these, and we just have 4 chicken spots with multiple chickens that just drop eggs down the center here. It's the best idea I've had. I've tried making some sort of complicated chicken farm, and it just hasn't worked out. I haven't been able to find anything that's actually good. So that's about the best idea I have. If you have any ideas, now would be the time to let me know, because as soon as I build this 4th tower, then I'm putting the chicken part in, and we will be done. As you can see, it works amazing. Anyway, to the rabbit farm. Hey guys, forget what I said about the rabbit farm. We'll be doing the rabbit farm next episode, I can guarantee that. I just wanted to show you this. We're kind of out of time, is kind of why I spent a lot of time showing that off. It's raining, I know, I'm sorry. But look what I found. I found this, not that. That's music and sound. Turn our blocks back on. But let's turn our sound off. Oh, it's low because of the stupid rain. Look, we found a prisoner. He's in this cell. It looks like he's trying to break free. There's some blocks on the ground. He's shaking, he's scared. Because, you know, he was trying to break free and I turned up. You know, he knows what's up, is what I'm trying to say. If he ever changes his ways, we can put him in the fake village there. Dude. I'm not a mad scientist, don't make any thunder. You know, if he changes his ways, we'll put him in a test village, see if he gets along with others, and then we can move him to a real village next to small school children and stuff like that. Now, thunderstorm means possibly we could get a creeper as well. I doubt it, but I'll be sure to check them. It's very unlikely though. Right now, it's all about this guy. I could go to sleep. Go to sleep, man. It's nighttime. He's so scared. He can't even sleep, guys. It's sad. It's sad when you see someone so scared that they're afraid to sleep. I think it's the bars. I think he's just scared of the bars. I'm sorry, man. I know you didn't do it, but you know, I'm not the judge here. I'm just a lowly security guard. You know, what I say doesn't matter. I know. It's a thunderstorm. Be thankful that you're under shade. I mean, I'm not getting wet because I got some sort of safety square above me where it doesn't rain, but you got a little cell. It's not much, but you got a bed. You're out of the rain. It's okay though. Yeah. There were originally two, but one of them escaped, which is good because they start influencing each other. You know that one of them might become a normal person again and be able to live in society, but another one will influence him to be a evil zombie. And that sounds like he's free. Oh wow, he just okay. Okay, I want to let you out, but I want to make sure that you don't run away. Okay? Do you promise not to run away? Do you promise not to run away? You're a shepherd. I was wanting a farmer. Or a clerk. A clerk would be nice as well. Actually, a clerk would be perfect because then we could get some name tags and stuff like that. I don't know the point of this. I'm guessing it's a breeding cell. Robert G made it. You know, so zombies can't get in. I'm guessing that's why this is here. I don't know. But it's no longer raining, which is really nice. Yeah, I just wanted to show that. But, you know, now we have time, so rabbit farm next time, unless I organize something crazy, which I probably won't. Oh, I know, redid this. At some point I'm wanting to get a wither, go to the end, spawn the wither in the end, fight a wither and an ender dragon, maybe get an elder guardian in there at the same time. I don't know. We'll do some stuff, but I don't have any wither skulls yet, so that'll be later. Much later. I'll try to get everyone else involved, and it can be a group fight. I think it'll be cool. But as for this episode, this is all done. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Next episode we'll do the rabbit farm. We'll hopefully have this other one complete. Put the chickens in. Pumpkin pie. No more of these stupid carrots. Disgusting. Yes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.